It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as a decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the squared circle to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
you
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey,
We are so excited for your arrival.
thanks. I think so too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable.
Give me the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Excellent. Just be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right. Hello there.
Hey, Troy. Thanks.
We want...
Give me the world's most date.
Excellent.
I'll do my...
Oh,
What do you...
it's a...
So...
All right, we better wrap...
Hey, I've seen all your fights. Big fan. Hear you might be joining us in WWE soon.
Thanks.
I know you got the fight game on lock, but WWE is different. You never know who you can trust or what's coming next.
That sounds a lot like MMA. I think I'll fit in okay.
So you are coming to WWE?
I didn't say that.
I feel you. Well, maybe I'll see you.
Flight 892 is now boarding. All passengers please proceed to the gate.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Break that break. One. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
Oh, and it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars in MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on...
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hand.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live... You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait. Hey, you all right? I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian.
The #1 pick is ready to complete his journey from the cage to the ring.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 284 pounds, the Great!
I know he hasn't even made it to the ring yet, but this guy already looks like he belongs. The swagger, the focus. I think we're witnessing the beginning of something very special.
Why don't you go take a cold shower, Saxton? All he's proven is that he's capable of walking down an aisle. He's going to have to do a lot more to prove he's worthy of all the hype.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though,
It's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
And face first they go.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Look at this. He just tossed a leg.
not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Stomping the arm.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Stomping straight down on the arm.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Wicked clothesline.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Clothesline. So effective.
Oh my goodness. From the ground up.
Superhuman.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now. Taking flight.
Body splash.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Forced down on the skull. Adrian down into the pin. This could do it. He gets the kick out after the one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Snap power slam.
Oh, God. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Got him in the corner now.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up. There's the clothesline.
He's headed to the top now.
Taking flight. Shows great wherewithal there.
Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Return fire on Adrian.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Boom. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. A splash. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Buck comes right back at him. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Bang! So accurate. Boom! Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top. Oh, man. Precision knee.
Making his way to the top here.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Look out. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Sliding back into the ring.
Lift off.
Diving shoulder tackle.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Buck looks knocked out.
nasty shot to the throat. Boom. Shot to the face. Get a beautiful body scissors into a counter. Shoulder shoots up before two.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Dominator.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
And he tosses him back in now.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Stop. Now will he make it pay off?
Makes the cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 284 pounds, the Great!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh my gosh!
Big clothesline. Sent flying out of the ring here. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Watch out. Completely missed the mark there.
Turns that in his favor.
Ooh. Boom! Pow! What a shot.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Taking flight!
Good Lord! Taking flight!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Power slam! Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Lands a knee!
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Power slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Catches a punch.
And that blow has him wavering.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's got to find a way. To shift the fight in his favor. Oh, I think the ring just moved. Caught with a clothesline.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taking flight.
Through the air and connects.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
Snapmare takedown.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Gravy thrown into the corner.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end. You never see that coming.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Clothesline.
What impact.
I think he's totally gassed.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Vicious right forearm.
Oh, tossed to ringside. He's looking to go high risk from the top.
Taking flight. What a landing!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Uh-oh.
What a counter!
Snapmare could set something else up. And that's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Spinebuster.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught. Put in the corner now.
Wicked clothesline.
This looks like the setup to
That could be curtains for Tony.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taking steps toward the top rope.
taking flight.
Whoa, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. Tony is completely out of sorts here. He wants it one more time.
No way you can fully recover after that.
The cover! He kicks out somehow.
I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Take him! Misses big time.
Right to the leg. Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker!
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He connects with a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. And a big right hand.
D'Angelo heading up top.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants.
From the top.
Sidesteps and delivers the backbreaker.
He's going up.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Looking for the victory. 2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Houston, Texas, the Queen!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality. She seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Basement dropkick to the back. She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
And evades the attack.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange.
And a quick pin attempt. Raises the shoulder.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Vega getting out of the ring the hard way.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
A rope step. Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
DDT on the foot.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about. From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh. And, oh my God, what a forearm! Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Zelina's in her grasp. Oh, God. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Looking for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Queen!
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's...
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Supernatural power. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone... Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity. Lexis King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Gets driven into the corner. Wow.
Oh!
Kick to the stomach.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
What now? Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Oh, Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Into a powerbomb, wow!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Power slam!
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Discus punch!
Hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh my! Discus punch! Look at this, deadlifting their opponent!
Power slam! Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Oh man, taking it to the trachea. What a headbutt. Vicious. Grabs the leg.
Look at this, he just tossed the leg. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, kick. Nasty kick. Oh, double leg drop. She decides to tag out. Punishing double axe handle. Oh, the power!
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Up the rope he goes.
Taking flight.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps. And a drop. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
discus punch.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. And he got there. He made the tag.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Ref took the brunt of that one.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
She's being set up.
Driven down face first.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Caught with a punch.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Uh-oh.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Jayne has no control here.
Jayne is really having trouble with her defense.
Capped off with a big one.
The champ.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
Whoa, got it. Surprise pin gets the win.
Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Supernatural power.
The challenger might be rethinking his title match after that huge attack from the champ. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Drawn out of ringside and back to the mat.
Effectively using the knee.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Made famous by The Miz. Tags in here. Tags into the match.
Wow. Oh my God.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Double stop right to the arm.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
What the leg? The leg toss.
The champ taking command. Arm stomp.
Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
A great go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
So resilient.
Hook kick. And she makes the tag. Clothesline.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
The champion imposing their will with total disregard.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Tagged into the action. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Handle.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
King gets out of dodge. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And he stops that offense.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
What a counter by Lexus.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
What a kick out. Shoulder tackle.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Knife edge chop.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Springboard. Whoa! That hurt.
And tag! He finally made it.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex.
There's the tag.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good? I got a hell of a live event match for you this time.
Here is your winner, the Great!
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 284 pounds. One half of the
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Discus punch! Wheelbarrow
and driven down face first.
Oof. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
And slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Back elbow.
Jeez, you see that? Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight. Being set up in the corner for something. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but
from the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Splash!
What impact! This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Boom! Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination!
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. Bad spot for Gable.
Terrible position for Gable. Looking to inflict even more damage right here. F10 facebuster.
And that'll keep him down for a long time.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, The Great!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Vicious use of the knee.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Shoulder tackle.
And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there.
No need.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Splash! Counter. He knew just what to do.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ooh! Tagged with a punch. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh! Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh!
Big punch finds its mark. Watch this display of power. Ooh! Hang me! Ooh! Kick finds it.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
This was all but over. Fade it out!
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Stop after stop after stop.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Discus punch.
Just ejected from the ring. back into the ring. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Check out this power all the way up.
Braun fires back.
Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation. Oh man, he is fired up now.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Attacked in the midsection. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Superman punch! Oh, look out! Pin the spear!
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Cover! Oh, and he just kicked out.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. And there's a good blow to the body. Power slam! Turning it into a pin for the win. Raise the roof! He's got the victory!
Here is your winner, the Great!
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my mess.
You need to end it.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this
down for the pin. Lifts the shoulder up.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Discus punch.
Oh!
And now thrown back into the ring. With the cover, he's going for it. Bringing up the pin right there. Then Balor.
There's the sling blade. And a basement dropkick.
Attempting an early cover here. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Back in the ring.
DDT delivered.
Transition right into the pin.
2 count. Kick out at 2.
Almost got it done so soon.
Oh, a combination. Enziguri. Think about the agility it took to get that leg all the way up like that. Chop. Oh, gripping the jaw.
My goodness. That's insulting.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Sit-out mat slam. Brutal knee strike. Makes the cover. Stopping the pin there. Now Orton.
Orton.
Uh-oh. Counter. Saw it coming. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oh, God. Man. And look at front. Oh, that hurt to the chest. Gunther quick to the counter.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer. And he goes crashing to the outside. He's starting to look battered.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match. Oh my goodness.
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now. Going for the home run.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Short clothesline. Big shoulders are down. Intercepts the pin attempt. Now we have Orton. Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one. Oh, man. Nice takedown. Stack them up. He breaks up the pin attempt. Gets countered there.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Big time powerbomb.
This could be it for the 3 count. And a kick out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
What the lever? He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no.
And now to Gunther.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Climbing to the top. Orton has him pinned. Here we go. And that breaks up the pin.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Vicious right forearm. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Sharp punch. Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Putting his opponent in a hazardous position. A potential tide-turning moment in this matchup.
From the heavens. Splash from the top. Unbelievable impact.
Gunther could be it. This could be it. And a strong kick out in 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even 1 at this point?
Right to the knee. This is it. He could put him away right here. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Orton from way up.
Diving double axe handle.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
jackhammer into the pinfall for the victory. And now to Gunther. Oh, man.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
He's got Gunther here.
Down with a powerbomb.
Gunther recovered from that.
Double knee backbreaker.
Balor with the pin. This might be over.
He's able to end the pin count there.
From behind, scoop.
Shoulders down.
For the win. Being carried around now.
Outright presentation of power there.
He's able to reverse it.
It's good. We're going to see it.
He quickly slides into the ring.
He's going back to the leg.
And now we see Balor. Shoulders down. Pick up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Big splash.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He's headed up high.
Oh, compressed in the corner.
Goes to burning lariat.
Superstar trying to maneuver their opponent in
Position.
By DDT!
Orton just showed.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
And he stops the ref's count. Back to Finn Balor.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Up and
1916.
did Balor secure a win?
Into the cover. And that does it. Finn Balor captures the win. Balor Club
Here is your
celebrates.
Finn Balor!
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. Four of the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE. Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Launched right out of the ring.
Tagged in here.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
Chopped the champ down to size with that move.
He saw that one coming.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Coming in off the tag. Off the rope.
Crashing to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And saw it was coming there.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge. Slingshot elbow drop.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Lynch landing awkward.
Here's the dive. Oh, no, wait, maybe not.
You got fooled again, Byron. Watch this athleticism.
Oh, well.
Bam! Ooh.
Here's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT.
Chucked right out of the ring. Here's the dive. Oh, no, wait, maybe not.
You got fooled again, Byron.
Here we go. Nope.
Faked me out again.
Watch this athleticism.
Oh, well.
A rope step.
Beautiful all the way down to the outside.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Barely reaches her partner in time.
And a beautiful swanton.
Running Hurricanrana. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Up and around. Down the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. In off the tag.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Trapped in the corner. Drop kick right on the money.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Swanton.
Damage starting to affect the challenger. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
Oh, man.
Lands a timely reversal.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard. Oh, on the knees. That could be the tide turner. She turns that attack away.
She's going all out offensively now.
You can tell she's focused on taking her opponent down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The pin for the championship. And a kick out at only one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Ring. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Wow, I thought this was over.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring. An elbow will break that up.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
The champion looking slightly rough now.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
A bone-rattling knee.
Oh, she missed.
Oh, God.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
Kick out after one from the champion.
This match continues on. Enziguri finds its mark. Lynch caught off guard. Oh, my God. Champ close to ending it here.
And now propped up in the corner. There's the tag. Oh, what impact.
Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
We've got a tag. We could be close to the end of the line for Lynch.
She's gonna try it again.
Oh my God! Oh God! This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Makes a cover.
Oh man, ref couldn't get out of the way. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
To the arm. The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
The champ with the pin.
Kick out of the title fight continues.
Obviously still has some fight left. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
Boom. Oh, Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Oh, could this be it?
Lays down with a powerbomb. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Two.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Great and the Queen.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what